Hello, I'm Lola and welcome back to this next part of the Mass Effect series. Yeah, so we're in the Citadel at the moment, but we are actually going to head back to the Normandy. We're going to start that DLC, but first I'm just going to have a look at the war assets to see basically what we found, because I don't think I read them after doing the galaxy map last time. I can't fully remember, but we'll just check that out. Yeah, let's just go to the docking bay. I was going to find a transit thing, but no bother. It's fine. Actually, is the one... Oh, there is one here. Okay, well, let's go to the Normandy, and then we'll go to those labs. I don't think anyone's got anything left to say, but we'll just...
Commander?
Yeah. Nothing really, because we did dialogue last time. Nothing on the private terminal, so I think we just have to go to the war asset room, and then we'll probably start the DLC. Which will be fun. We haven't done one since Omega. I think it's a good time to do it as well, just because I'm pausing on the main quest for a moment, so yeah. Okay, there's some new aliens, 6,935, nice. Might be just an update. I'm not sure which update. One of them. I'm not sure. Something was retrieved. Oh, this one. The recovery of the rings of Elune, named after a revered Asari physician, inspired Asari civilians to volunteer at Citadel refugee clinics and hospitals. Okay. I think it's another thing. Was it the obelisk I got? I can't remember. That's bad. I think it might have been the obelisk of Karza is inscribed with specific technical terms and measurements useful in decrypting the blueprints to the Crucible. I think it was that. Another update. Guessing it's this update. Improved treatments for chemical burns are being implemented by Alliance doctors and medics. Or this one. No, it's not the Leipzig. One of them. Fifth Fleet. Not that. Maybe that one? I'm not going to read these because, like I say, I don't actually know what I've just received. I will read them if it's something new, but the updates, I can't remember. Okay, this is new. The Amali Sniper Unit is an elite team of Asari commandos who favour long-distance engagement. Some of the unit's soldiers have augmented themselves with strength-boosting cybernetic implants, allowing them to fire heavier guns like the 39kg M98 Widow anti-material rifle with incredible precision. The Surais Guard set out to stop Blood Pack mercenaries attempting to enslave Asari colonies in the Terminus systems. After a ship-to-ship fight, the commandos and mercs crash-landed. With no means to contact Thessia, the surviving Asari continued to engage the grounded Blood Pack, whittling down the frustrated slavers with traps, ambushes, and nighttime offensives. After 9 days and more than 100 casualties, the Blood Pack surrendered, and the mercenaries were astonished to learn that they had only been battling 5 Asari commandos. Although the Guard downplayed their heroics, they became instant celebrities upon their return to Thessia. And then the Geth. Probably an update. Rewriting the Geth heretics significantly boosted the processing power of the true Geth. Their increased strength made their fleets both more efficient and more lethal in battle. Yeah. Sent over Thanic's cannons for the Geth fleet. Nice. So I think that's all done. I think in that case we're going to go back on the galaxy map and wrong way and start the DLC. I'm interested with this one. Apparently it can be done at like any time. So interested to see what it's about.
Commander.
have to go back on the Citadel for it, but something separate, so... Should we just dock now? Yeah, dock to Bryson's labs. Personal apartment is the other DLC. We'll do that later. And select squad screen to... Yeah, I know that. Played this game long enough to know that.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Leviathan?
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That necessary?
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that
But
it
now we
does.
know it exists,
So
so...
you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth.
I guess they didn't before. He started
Even
before
as
all
late
this
as
happened.
2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be
True,
reality,
yeah.
our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history.
2148, interesting
Commander.
that we on Earth
There may be a
discovered
weakness we can
aliens.
exploit.
That's insane. Like, I'll be dead in 2148, but that's mad that it could happen. How does this matter now?
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Something,
No.
yeah. Oh my god. I paragoned, why not?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Oh my god.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Is the guy dead then, the other guy?
I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Good question, you're a murderer. You're a murderer. I mean, he's probably not aware of this, but I'm still gonna say it.
You just shot your boss. He's dead.
He is dead.
Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else. That wasn't me.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
Oh,
No.
I'm being a bit mean.
Couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer!
And what happened here? You're lying. I mean, I know he doesn't know, but I like in these DLCs I can be a bit like strict with everything. So I'm gonna go quite renegade here, even though I did just do a Paragon interrupt. But still, you're lying.
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear I didn't!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Oh,
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever
oh,
existed.
okay, interesting.
But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the
Glad we have
Reapers are
Edie
shadowing
around
the
to
field
solve
teams as
this.
if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them
Can't believe this
nervous.
guy's dead.
If we could just find
Thought it was his
imagine
DLC.
the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance.
This could
in
help
tracking
us,
it
though.
down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Oh, okay. Leviathan sounds dangerous. No, it could be useful, definitely.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. We've got Edie with us. Okay. Interesting. Before he died, Dr. Bryson requested help to locate Leviathan, a mysterious Reaper killer. Search Bryson's lab for clues. I'll do a hard save as well, just in case. Bryson experiment. Oh my god. Walking Dead. Jesus.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Okay.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
We can find him together, then get me one. No, then get me one. I'm being a bit rude, but we need to do this quickly.
He's out there somewhere. And we need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate
A separate
Garneau.
galaxy map. That's cool. Consult the galaxy map. Alex Garneau is the best source of information about Leviathan. Search Dr. Bryson's lab for clues. While the galaxy map's the first clue. I was just checking if there's anything else here before we do it. Because we messed with the zombie head, but... No, okay, that's it. Fair enough.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search the lab for clues. Okay. Prothean artifact.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Okay.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant.
Anyone I
Garneau is
recognize?
following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
That guy in the corner, second to the left or third to the left, looks kind of like Caden. It's not, but he does look like him.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Good plan. Right, can we head out here? Have a little search in the area, something to pick up. I forgot to upgrade my weapon. I was told I'm using a pretty shitty or beginner's weapon. If we're back on the Normandy, then I'll go and upgrade it or see what's useful. Yeah. Sovereign fragment.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, BPF?
Oh. Video log?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that
With someone he loves, maybe? Is the data... I don't know why I thought that. Close to his heart, maybe because he's dead now. It could be like he's kept it safe with a trusted lover or something. Does that make sense? Or just in his personal quarters. That could be the other. Or something like, a family member? I don't know.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
The Reaper fleet activity
Okay, nothing
is
else.
encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Unless it's on his corpse, but I don't think it is. Or it would be. That'd be a bit rubbish place to keep it. The Thorian, August 17th, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Feros, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines that could predict using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labour, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Okay, so it is probably what's controlling that guy then.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
I think we knew that.
Photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
I don't think I have any light source to speak of. Don't have a torch. Oh, a switch would do it.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Creature sightings. I'm getting a lot of collective data. Rocks.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Use the scope.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Even more. SMG recoil system. I don't think I've looked at these yet.
Data on the Rachni.
Oh, the Rachni have gone now.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a datapad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
Aren't the Rachni gone? Or are they just, like, one part of the Rachni gone because I killed their leader?
Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28.
That may
She
be
works with
where
the
it's held then.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close
Exactly.
to his heart. What's closer than family?
I said
An
that.
interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this.
Yeah, but it could be with said child, I'm guessing. I was right. I'm proud of that. Oh, I think we're in his toilet. Stuck in the shower. Anything? He reads a lot while he's having a wee or a poo, maybe? Jesus. Sorry. Upstairs area. Daddy.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
So it isn't it?
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Okay. Not the best bedroom, I have to say. Is that his daughter, I'm guessing?
Dr. Bryson, per your request,
On the picture, I mean.
I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. The Ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Okay. Keeping it hidden then, the Batarians. Oh, I'm stuck on the floor. Where was... I'll just go through here a sec. I think this is where I started. Where was the data pad again? Don't think it was... I could activate all of these.
Alien sightings.
Do I have to go to all these places?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Okay, don't need to return to the Normandy just yet. We do need that data pad, don't we? Or did I just skip a step? I might have. Here it is.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
That's good. Can we activate each thing then? So, in my journal, I've got find Garneau. Alex Garneau is the best source of information about Leviathan. Search possible locations across the galaxy to find him. Yeah, we probably need to narrow it down because Edie said there was 5, so we'll see if we can narrow it down first. Oh, can we narrow it down anymore? I'm not...
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I just activate them all.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some
Okay.
of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
So should we deactivate all of these and keep the one that needs to be narrowed down?
Five possible systems.
Can I deactivate and activate again?
alien sightings.
Five possible systems.
Okay, so do we just have to return to the Normandy then, I guess? I think that's the case. Hoping I've done this right. Okay, so we're back on the Normandy. What's on the galaxy map then? Crescent Nebula. Scan for Dr. Garno. Scan for Dr. Garno. Okay. So we just scan for Dr. Garno. That's fine. Sounds like a plan. I'm first going to go down to engineering and just, not engineering, the shuttle bay, and just see if there's any upgrades I should do before I scan for him. Yeah, so at the moment I've got the Vindicator, and to be honest, I'm alright with what I've got, but might be something that's a bit better. Let me have a look on here. That's only a 1, the Valkyrie, so if I improve the Valkyrie fully, I'm guessing it'll be better. It's gonna weigh a lot, but that's fine. Shall I improve the Valkyrie? So let's improve that to level 5, I think. Okay, and what's that like? Yeah, it's a bit better than the Vindicator. Okay, that's fine. And at the moment I've got the Katana equipped. Ooh, that's a good one. Might be worth having that. The spike thrower. And then upgrade. Hope I'm doing this right. I think that's fine. Guess I could unequip that. I think I'll keep the shuriken. Or shall I just have none? Nah, we'll keep the shuriken for now. It doesn't matter if it's -12, I don't think. Hope not. Unless I have a weight modifier, I could modify it and yeah, reduces weapon weight by 8%. That might be a good one. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's a better one. Okay. Oh, I'll wait for these upgrades a second. We'll test these out. Brilliant. Okay, let's go back to the main map center, and then we'll do some scanning for I've forgotten his name. Garno? Garno? Garno. Or Ginau, I don't know. Something. Let's open new nebulas. Is there... Could be more resources to scan. Maybe. Ilium.
I found something.
Nice. Ilium. Ilium is a classic garden world, an entrepot between the Terminus systems, I've read this in 2, but I'm going to read it again, and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Reaper forces met a surprising amount of resistance at Ilium. Its leaders were paranoid about keeping their fortunes and were influential in both Terminus and Citadel space. They outfitted their large defence fleet with a higher number of fission weapons, and in the brief space battle, used them on Reaper fleets' troop transports rather than their near impervious Jesus Christ, capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground invasion has been slowed to a crawl as the Reapers manufacture more troops. We will scan. Liquid assets. Cool. Okay, so the search is not in here, it's just general assets. Oh my god, tiny planet there. Ha. Petrol. Oh, fuel. Sorry, petrol. That's the British version. Okay. So we're getting more war assets as well, which is nice.
Signal confirmed.
It's just some fuel, that's fine. Untanta, or Untanta? Untanta is remarkably close to Earth. Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass, atmospheric pressure, and gravity. There, the similarities end, for Lucerne is a hot class F-star, emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Untanta is a parched wasteland, its water long since boiled away into its nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out tonight to do surface work and load cargo for shipment. It does not appear the Reapers have struck here yet. 230. That is a small population. He could be here then. If he's hiding out. Search unsuccessful. No active power source or evidence of recent habitation. I was wrong then. It is unlikely Dr. Garno would be found here. Continue your search.
Garno is not located in this system.
That's It's fine. We do have something else to search here. Any more planets? Like, there's one here. Oh, we did that one, I think. Zetic? Could be fuel or it could be a war asset. I'm not... Might be a war asset because we've had fuel and we've had... Garneau, but not a regular war asset, so... Yeah. Tiny planet. Bailat or Bayalt. Oh, just credits. Lusan's heat pummels the Nirana belt, a ring of protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, this heat is not enough to instigate true melting as occurs in a planet's formation, so carbonaceous asteroids such as Bayalt retain a primitive makeup. Bayalt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probes suggest it is high in chondrites and trolleyite. Jesus Christ, I can't read. I say this every time. Okay, so it's not here. We'll go back to the mass relay. If we can get there without being killed. Yeah, we should be fine.
Reapers eluded.
Just. Okay, the Shriek Abyssal. Or the Shrike Abyssal? I don't know how to pronounce it. Everything's recovered from here, so... Must be, yeah, some new places. Thal we'll go to first, and then we'll scan for the doctor.
I found something.
Some fuel. 400. Nothing on this big planet, that's a shock. Very small planet here. Vorcha Labour System. Trix is one of the largest objects in the Thal's asteroid belt. It is a metallic asteroid with an iron nickel, it's not even a planet, core under a rocky olivine mantle. It's possibly a remnant protoplanet prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Xerxio. Okay, well, we've got that. Let's go to the other place.
Signal confirmed.
Heshtok. A Systems Alliance official once summarised his tour of the Vorcha homeworld as follows. You can make your own Heshtok in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic releases of toxic gases into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and the extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognised single government that would allow their membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Heshtok encountered little formal military resistance. But the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighbouring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who become submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Allied intelligence hypotheses that Reaper hypothesizes that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Heshtock's population and prevent them from joining the fight to the galaxy at large. Lack of census data spreads estimates from 6.0 to 9.3 billion. Jesus Christ. The other day I was talking about like 300 million being a lot, but this is more than Earth. Void Devil's fighter wing. Okay, that's fine. Parask, a lifeless desert, Parask was colonized soon after first contact with the Vulture. Several Asari mining corporations working with a Siari-based charity called Mind and Hand built settlements on the planet's surface and orbital stations. Adopting Vulture orphans from Heshtok, they raised them to live non-violent lives and employed them in the mining industry. While Mind and Hand's efforts were at first labelled colonist, the orphans became minor celebrities when it was discovered that the Vulture habit of using violence to communicate was not completely innate. Several spoke throughout the Citadel space on behalf of their species, but their short lifespans kept their careers very brief. Even today, companies that want Vulture labour have the poor choice between adopting and educating them as youngsters just to watch them age and die, or dealing with autonomous but violent adults. The Reaper invasion devastated Parask. Its industrial capacity was ruthlessly targeted, and the Vulture mining communities were exterminated. The only silver lining is that the deaths here have created martyrs, inspiring other alien races Vulture to fight for their galaxy. I wonder what the Vulture, I'm not sure if it's mentioned, like, lifespan is. Is it like 30, 40? Because it must be very young. Search unsuccessful, no active power source or evidence of recent habitation. It is unlikely Dr. Garneau will be found here. Continue your search.
Garneau is not located in this system.
That is a no. Let's search for something else here at least. I'm guessing it'll be fuel. Might not get it at this time.
Faster than light, unsuccessful.
Should we try and enter again? I'm hoping these planets will still be here after the Leviathan DLC, if I don't find anything, so I'm going to go back for now. We'll leave that fuel, but we'll come back for it at a later date, I think, if it's still here, hopefully. Okay, so that's... Well, it's the... to be fair, this has been here a while, so it might just be these pop-up places that... Saying that, they're all places I've been to apart from, I think, the Rift here. Should we actually go to the Citadel itself? It could still be there. Sorry, my phone's going off. There we go. What have I just done? Hang on, is it here or? Maybe not. Why is that glowing then? Well, we'll check, we'll do this one first. We'll scan here first. Baylor.
I found something.
Caleston is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. Ancient asteroid strikes deposited major loads of element zero within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations made it the largest source of Starship Drive core material in the Attican Traverse, which threatened Calston's native biodiversity with industrial waste. Calston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant like life on Kalstran, is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Baylor Kalsen's sun can double or triple in luminosity. Oxygen-breathing habitation is not possible outside its many domed cities. Those cities are now feasts for the Reapers, who drove off Kalsten's protective fleet and now threaten to puncture domes to force the population into submission. 1.8 billion, again, very large. Search unsuccessful, no active power source or evidence of recent habitation. It's unlikely he'll be found here.
Garneau is not located in this system.
We'll still do the rest of the scanning. Bress. A member of the Formor Belt, Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of many starships and handheld weapons. A large rubber mining operation from Kalston once existed here, but the miners quickly abandoned the area when they learned they were in the path of the Reapers. Scan? Synth diamond heat sinks. Getting a lot of war assets here, which is nice. I should get out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, so we can scan on Isa as well for him. Got it. Could be in this rift then. Gods, there's not much here. This little planet? No, anything out here? Ah, there's a planet here. No. There's no Reapers coming either.
Signal confirmed.
It's just fuel. That's fine. A little one here. I think I did this though. Big one here. Any in like the... Aha, here. Missed this.
We have located Garneau.
Nice! Mahavid is a metallic asteroid in the very sparse Nater belt. It has a high nickel and iron content in the form of camosite. The rights to mine Mahavid belong to T-Jess Mineral Works, who sell their products primarily to the colonists of Averna. A close flyby reveals light emanating from its facilities. We'll land. We'll do it now then. So who do we take if we take people with us? Yes, we do. Caden, you're coming along. I would bring Edie along because she does seem knowledgeable, but I kind of want her, like I say, behind the scenes, looking out on the map for us. So I think I'll just bring my usual James along. Caden and James. These seem to be my go-to, to be honest, unless we require someone specifically, like Tally for the Quarians or Liara for the Asari. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, let's confirm. I can level up, which is nice. Gonna put some into Slam because I got that from... Got a new upgrade for that. Then I could go back to the... What's it called? The hospital room and medbay, I guess, and sort of get another ability because I don't really want to put much in fitness. Might even reassign, like finish all these and take them out of fitness. We'll see. We'll do that when we're on the Normandy next, though. Let's go with Reeve. Increases effectiveness against armor and barriers. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, you can't level up yet. Actually, I'll put one in here for you. Confirm.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works.
TGS,
Small
not
operation.
TGS.
Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
Let's run through the brief.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we know anything more about the Leviathan?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But Garneau's our target here, right? Bryson's research partner.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Tranquilo.
We can't let it hide for long. It's got my attention. It's got my attention.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Yeah, true.
Take us in.
Okay, we've landed.
Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Sounds good. Oh, didn't mean to go on that journal. Alex Garneau is missing on Mahavid, which is under Reaper attack. Find Garneau and learn more about Leviathan. Will do. Thought I was shutting down on my head then. Entrance is just down there.
Scouting party.
A really nasty one by the sound of it.
Right, let's test my new weapon. I got it equipped, I do. Nice. It's alright, yeah. Should get away from this. Can I use... Let's use incendiary ammo. Oh my god, Caden's already down. Jesus Christ. This guy charges, doesn't he? He's got a shield, but we can charge. Good gun. Oh my god, there's a big brute up there as well. Can I charge and just get out of the way? Wasn't planning to charge at him, really. That worked. If I just dodge him, basically, it's fine. Should I charge again? Charge does do good, actually, against him.
Let's get
Brute on brute, I guess.
This must be terrifying for these people.
Yeah, Kanan's not built for big guys like that. He got sunk straight to the floor. Which is fair. Move on.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
What's with this business as usual?
Yeah, true. Are they all possessed? That might be a yes. This is awkward.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of
Sound
them
like
for
Tranquil from Dragon Age.
I see. That will be all.
That will be...
Yeah, this ain't good.
Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
What's going on here?
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know
I don't think they're
something
gonna
don't?
answer this.
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Maybe I should have brought
Familiar with
Edie
the
along here
applications
to
of
solve all
tungsten?
this, but well. I need your help. I don't think there'll be much use snap out of it. I also don't think they'll snap out of it, but we'll say that anyway.
Look, we don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How
I think
about
you
just
need
go
a
in and look
doctor.
around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
Great.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
This doesn't seem right.
You say that again.
Let's look around. Careful.
Let's just tiptoe. But I
This
don't...
is so strange.
Need to fix that elevator.
Malfunction detected. Elevator offline.
And how does one fix the elevator?
Yes, it was an accident, but he died.
I don't know what to think about that.
I'm looking for a Dr. Garneau.
I don't think they're gonna help.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, let's just repair this lift.
He's living in the ducts.
Dr. Triffin, your appeal is denied, your resources are cut off, and you've been reassigned. Clean out your office and report to Dr. Lan. There will be no further discussion on this matter. Well,
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
let's just move along.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
Good to know.
You can't be in here.
Yeah, I got
I
that.
would call security.
The test reportedly pushed the subject past his emotional breaking point. The subject is currently in a catatonic state and being treated in hospital. All further tests planned for the subject have been cancelled. That's spelt wrong, I think. Moving forward, a new screening process will be put in place to prevent similar delays.
Turn back. Return to your ship, Commander.
Is this right?
Terminal activated.
Yeah, repair terminal. Okay.
Set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Okay, so just follow the drone, stay in its orbit.
Repairs initiated.
Access granted. Past 7 days. Randall Jan, Garneau Alex, Bragg Stephen, and Triffin Fiona. So, he's been here.
Security log says Garneau took this elevator within the last week. Why lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna save. If I can. I can't. Okay. Some kind of data pad here. After comparing the stomach contents of Varen from 8 different regions, we must reevaluate our current understanding of their feeding practices. Lovely. Let's go through here. Lab. interesting.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
Access denied.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics. What?
Is it just me? No one here seems focused on mining.
Yeah, they definitely don't.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Note to staff, this new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in an office environment, however it is exceedingly dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with all third-generation plants. Okay. Don't really, I'm getting a bit turned around. I don't really know where I'm going.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
This is a restricted security terminal.
Okay, that's fine.
5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
I assumed that, that's why I started running along.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
So many people possessed.
I'm getting that feeling.
Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications with the beta site research team have been delayed. We all ask awaiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicate that the storms will dissipate by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time. Yeah, this place isn't very reassuring, is it? Something to examine?
Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be.
Good to know.
Something happens. I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal.
Ah, okay, so we can go back to the terminal.
Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out.
So, he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yep, we just get to the security terminal and plug in the code.
Good. Very good. Right, let's take that. I think on that note, we're going to end the episode here. I'll get off this screen. After a creepy start, to be honest. Very interesting, this DLC. I'm liking it a lot so far. I think I'm just like at the start of it. But after that like message there, I think we'll search for Garneau next time. Or Garneau, and then we'll continue, see if he's possessed like these people. Or indoctrinated. But yeah, very interesting. Well, I'll see you guys for the next episode. Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, guys.